Let's queer up gay culture. HOTspots Magazine will be on stands Thursday as it celebrates PrideFête. The new issue of HOTspots Magazine will be on stands Thursday, and it is all about celebrating the LGBTQ+ community and festivals like PrideFête, which celebrates the music, food, and spirit of the Caribbean culture in a safe space for the LGBTQ+ community and their allies. The magazine has featured amazing articles on the Caribbean LGBTQ+ culture. The article by Jameer Baptiste talks about his experience of the 2022 PrideFête launch and also talks about the things to look forward to in PrideFête 2023. Another feature by Rian Merrick of SunServe's Mental Health. He is the intake manager, with contributions from John Marler, SunServe's Director of Communication. They both talk about the strength and resilience of the LGBTQ+ Caribbean communities. He talks about the cultural legacy and identity of the community, pride celebrations, visibility within Caribbean culture, prominent leaders, challenges, and more. You'll also hear from community leaders from across South Florida as they explain why PrideFête is important to them. Make sure you grab the new issue of HOTspots Magazine when it hits stands on Thursday. Well, excited. I'm really excited this year about going to PrideFête. We're going to do a special edition of Queer News Tonight on Thursday, a PrideFête edition, where Caribbean community gets to step forward and talk about lots of issues about the Caribbean and people of color in community. And we're doing it on the most privileged, widest street in America, Wilton Drive, which I think is excellent. It's a counter exclamation point of why a PrideFête is so valuable. For it takes a community like Wilton Manors to step up and say, wait, we need to increase visibility, and that's what PrideFête's going to do. And I encourage everybody to come to PrideFête. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm disappointed that I'm going to miss it. I will be on this book tour, so I will not be there. And I had a really good time last year, and I think I even got to meet John Hayden's dad at the PrideFête last year.
You absolutely did. My dad had the best time. He had been down here to celebrate my birthday, and we just came down to Richardson Historic Park and had a great time. My dad loves Caribbean food. The food was on point, the music was on point, the vibe from the colors to just the energy in the atmosphere. It was all really great. Jameer does a great job about promoting this and organizing this. He hit me up like a month ago, like because I wrote about this in this week's Out South Florida, and he was just so excited, and that carries through. That really carries through, and so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We are Queer News Tonight, the world's first and only live daily LGBTQ+ evening news show, brought to you from Happening Out Television Network. We operate in the same model of PBS and NPR, but for the LGBTQ+ community. We educate, inform, and entertain by supporting the 10 pillars of our LGBTQ+ community, with more than 100,000 a week watching us on Roku, Apple Television, and other channels. To keep the story going, we accept donations with 100% transparency. Stay updated and live authentically with Queer News Tonight.